Okay, so this screencast should give you an idea of some of the functionality of Google Docs. The first thing you need to know is how to get into Google Docs, and that's simple. If you've got a Gmail account, you'll have these options along the top. Okay, once you install Google Drive, which is like Dropbox, it's a good online storage facility, you'll have something up here that says Drive. If you don't have Google Drive, it'll say Docs or Documents. Anyway, you click on that, and you'll be redirected to your Google Drive, which is basically your online storage facility. You can pay to have more space, etc., but there is a limited amount of space that you can just use. Now, if you have a look, I have lots of different documents in here, and you can see they're all different types of things. We've got different spreadsheets, we've got different folders. You can easily create documents. You just hit on the Create button. You can create a document, which is just like a Microsoft Word, a presentation, just like PowerPoint, a spreadsheet, just like Excel, and then you've got these cool functions of things like forms. Okay, Google Forms look a bit like this. Okay, it's an online form where people can just fill in the information and you can use that information. The great thing about Google Forms is that it automatically sends you the information as a spreadsheet so that you can use that information however you see fit. The other cool thing about the spreadsheets in Google Forms, if you have a look, for instance, you can read all the information like this, or you can simply go into Form, show a summary, and Google Forms will automatically give you some bar graphs that will tell you different bits of feedback. So that's fantastic to use. Just keep looking along here. This is what your Microsoft Word or Google Doc itself looks like. It's just a straightforward document. The really cool thing about Google Docs is that you're able to share them. And so whoever has access, for instance this one, Phil Bowman, can view. If I change it to can edit and hit save, Phil will now be able to type along on the screen at the same time. And if I'd been planning this in advance, I would have got Phil to type at the moment, but I wasn't. So you can have more than one person. In fact, you could have a whole class typing on the same document and editing at the same time. So really cool functionality. So that's just a brief overview of Google Docs. Obviously, there's a lot more to it, but that should give you an idea of how to get started.